What is going on, guys? So I'm sorry if the room is very echoey. I'm sorry if you guys hear like stuff going on in the background. I'm actually in our middle room, which this will be the baby's room when he or she is born. So I wanted to go ahead and welcome you guys to my very first bump date pregnancy update with baby number 2. So if you guys paid attention in the pregnancy announcement video, you guys would have saw that I found out that we are expecting on September 19th, and it is currently October 5th, which means I am 5 weeks and 6 days. I'm entering my 6th week on Friday. My days turn over on, well, my weeks turn over on Friday. So I wanted to kind of do a 4-week, 5-week update. There was no real big changes in my 4th week, but I had definitely noticed some things going on in my 5th week. And also I wanted to tell you guys what made me decide to take the pregnancy test. So I'll start off with that. What made me decide to take the pregnancy test was basically I started feeling nauseous the day before I took the test. So that was September 18th. I started feeling nauseous at the end of the day. And I was just like, you know what, it's probably because I didn't eat anything, or I just, you know, something was probably off in my body. So the next day I actually had to work at 6 in the morning. So when I got up at 6 in the morning, I noticed that I was still nauseous. And it's not like me to get nauseous. I do not get nauseous for anything. So that's when I went in and decided, you know, I'm gonna take the pregnancy test, and I did. When I took the pregnancy test, I was about 3 weeks and some change. Yeah, I was about 3 weeks and some change. So I really wasn't that far along at all. What I'm gonna do now is I'm actually going to compare as much as I can remember from my last pregnancy with my son and compare it to this one. Week 4, what gave it away for me that I was pregnant was my boobs. Unfortunately, it was my boobs. That was the very first thing that gave it away. I was barely ever sick with Junior. The only time I got sick was at 15 weeks. I never felt nauseous with Junior. I had crazy headaches with Junior. I remember that, especially in the beginning of my pregnancy. I had crazy migraines, like could not do anything, shut off the lights, can't hear any noise, go to sleep, migraines. And that's one thing I've noticed. Week 4, I didn't have really any symptoms but my boobs. My boobs have grown a lot, and that's pretty much the only thing that's been going on with week 4 was just my boobs were growing and they were sore, and that's pretty much it. I didn't have any migraines in the 4th week, and I wasn't feeling sick in the 4th week either. Now week 5, that's where the changes come in. So this week, which is the week that I'm just now passing, if you guys are seeing this now, I'll be 6 weeks on Friday, or I'll be 6 weeks already by the time you guys see this. So with week 5, definitely a lot of nausea, no throwing up or anything, just very nauseous, very queasy. Which again, I did not get nauseous at all my whole pregnancy with Junior. I only got sick one time, and that's because he didn't agree with the food that I ate. Like I said, I've never felt nauseous with my pregnancy with Junior, so this is a little different, me feeling nauseous. I'm going to bed extremely early, and I'm waking up around 6 and staying up. And with Junior's pregnancy, I think I couldn't go to sleep. That was it. I went to bed, I took naps in the afternoon, and I could not go to sleep until like early in the morning. Like I would be knocked out sleep until like 10 or 11 in the morning. So my sleep is kind of off, but it's not off, which I like the early sleep, but it's still kind of throwing my sleep off, because if I'm going to bed at like 7, 8 o'clock, that means I'm waking up around 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, I've had extreme nausea, not extreme, I've had lots and lots of nausea, and also the girls are still, you know, they're still there. But other than that, I haven't really had any major symptoms yet. One thing that I can say If you guys have kept up with me and this channel, you guys would know that when I was just turned 5 weeks, I ended up having some bleeding with Junior's pregnancy, and I was told I was going to lose him and all this horrific stuff, and that was implantation bleeding, which nobody thought about. This time around, no bleeding, no nothing. I'm still having slight cramping, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, nothing too crazy, just slight cramping, no bleeding, and everything so far is going very, very well. I know it's like there's nothing really going on this week. Nothing really going on, nothing too crazy. Oh yeah, the fatigue. Ooh. Okay, I can say the fatigue has been kind of crazy. There are times where I can barely keep my eyes open, and because I work from home, I have to keep my eyes open. So there are times where I can barely keep my eyes open, but I've managed to somehow make it. Somehow I made it. It hasn't gotten too bad, but I know as the weeks go on, it's gonna start getting a little bit worse. So let me tell you about baby. So I'm reading off my phone. So let's see. Baby is as big as an apple seed, and that means it's 0.13 inches from crown to rump, or head to bottom, or head to tail, and it's gearing up for much more growth. And in the next week, it will almost double in size. And like I said, I'm just exiting my 5th week of pregnancy. So that's what's going on. I wish I had a picture. I don't. If I can find a picture, I will put it like over here somewhere. And I know this pregnancy vlog is all over the place. I apologize. It's my first time really doing a pregnancy vlog since Bubby, so I have to remember how this goes all over again. It's been 3 years, people. I've been drinking a whole bunch of water. I've been chugging down water. Like, it's like I can't get enough water. That's how it feels. Like I can't get enough water. And also, I did set up my appointment with my doctor. I was referred out in town, basically, not in my city, but in another city. So I've been referred to a Louisville hospital. So I'll be going there for everything baby and to have my baby. So I will be an hour away from home. But yeah, I'll be an hour away from home, and my first appointment is actually November 4th, and I'll be 10 weeks by that time. But anyway, so that is pretty much going to wrap up my bump date. I am gonna go ahead and show you guys my belly. So here we go. All right, so this is my belly. As you guys can see, it's a whole bunch of flab, a whole bunch of bloat. But this is my belly, baby number 2. This is the left side. This is the front. And the right side. It's a whole bunch of just bloat and blab. And I didn't have a flat stomach to begin with. So, with that being said, I will see you guys later. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next update next Thursday.
Oh, life ain't a ding dong. If I could take you up in